I'm going to be doing a first impression on the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. It's for normal to oily skin. I did try the original Maybelline FitMe. Wasn't too impressed with that. I was a grease ball by the end of the day, but I used it up because I didn't want to like waste it. But yes, I think I have previous videos where you can actually see me using the product. Yeah, so alright, so I'm excited to try this because this is supposed to be matte. It's supposed to hide the pores, and it's supposed to adjust to your skin tone. So right now I am on the Target website. It shows that the product runs from $5.99 to $6.99, so $6 to $7. Yeah, and then the details on it says Fit Me Matte and Poreless from Maybelline, New York goes beyond skin tone matching to fit the unique textures issues to normal to oily skin for the ultimate natural skin fit. While some foundations can exaggerate pores and oily skins, only our pore minimizing foundation contains our genius blurring micro powders that erase pores and absorb oil for the naturally matte and poreless looking finish. It is dermatologist and allergy tested, does not clog pores, oil free, ultra lightweight mattifying foundation for normal to oily skin, tone and texture fitting foundation for the ultimate natural fit, mattifies, erase pores, and matches tone. So yeah, it says to apply evenly on your face and blend with your fingers. I will not be doing it that way. I will obviously be using my beauty blender. That's my favorite way to apply foundations. So you have a range of 16 shades. So the one that I have is 355 Coconuts. It is a standard 1 fluid ounce bottle. So I'm going to start off by using a primer. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer in the Radiant Caramel. This is the one suggested for darker skin girls. I am going to apply this on half of my face. I'm not going to apply it on the whole face because I want to see how it holds up on its own, but you know, and I also want to see how it works with a primer. And this primer I love because it promotes radiance in your skin. So if your skin is feeling a little dull, this is a perfect foundation primer. I really do like this one because it gives my skin a warmer tint. I wouldn't say it gives a radiant glow. It just gives it a warmer tint. So I'm going to shake this up because I know most drugstore foundations need to be shaken. Sometimes the separation. Alright, so obviously a lot of our drugstore products do not come with a pump. I don't like that. Let me see, the consistency is not runny, it's more on the thicker side, so that's not bad. We'll see how well it covers with a thinner layer than what I would normally wear. Okay, I'm just applying it to the cheeks with my fingers, and then I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend that in. This is a nice skin-like finish that I'm getting right now. It's very nice and skin-like. Okay. I like it. I like the finish of it. Obviously, it looks better on the side with the primer. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I do like the finish. It's very skin-like. It's starting to matte down. And as it's matting, okay, it's looking like a powder. It does dry down to a matte powdered finish. It doesn't feel caked on. It's very lightweight. I do like that. So, and this may be a good like spring summer foundation because you don't want to feel like you have way too much makeup caked on. I'm feeling this foundation so far. As far as hiding my pores, I tend to have more larger pores right here, and I will say that it does hide those large pores. This is the side with the primer, but yeah, it does hide those pores and blur those out. So as far as pore minimizing, I would say that it does that. Mattifies, it does that. It does have a nice coverage. It does look natural. Okay, but I will say I am a little dry right now around my eyebrows. This is where I get driest the most, is right here between my brows. So I will say they are clinging to the dry patches. So if you have dry skin, definitely stay away from this foundation. If you have if you're like me, combination oily, I would suggest like exfoliating where you're more dry. Like so far so good. I'm gonna go and finish the rest of my face makeup, and then we'll come back in for a time check. I am back. I'm done with my full face makeup. As I'm doing my makeup, I kind of was like BSing, and so it's already 2 o'clock. Well, actually it's 1:51, but I did finish up my makeup. I did my makeup the exact way that I would do my makeup on a regular basis. I did set it with a foundation powder. The one that I used is from MAC. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Dark. So I did set my face, but I didn't use anything heavy duty, so this is more on the lightweight. So yeah, we'll see how this foundation holds up for the rest of the day. I will be doing some shopping. It is kind of warm outside, so it's a really good weather to test this out. I want to check the temperature so I can tell you guys the temperature. Okay, so right now it is 55 degrees. It will be 59, so almost 60. So yeah, we'll see how that lasts. We'll see how it holds up, and I'll check back with you guys in a couple of hours. I'm a little dewy, a little shiny, especially right here on my chin, and definitely it's more prominent on the cheeks. You can see my pores now on both sides of my cheeks. So this side, as you guys remember, I did use a primer. This side I didn't, but on both sides you can see my pores. I did blot earlier, and I am greasy again. And one thing I did notice, that the makeup started to break up around this area. It's breaking up, like it's getting blotchy. It was good up until, like, I want to say 4 or 5 o'clock. Around 5 o'clock, that's when I was blotting. Now it's 7:30. Doesn't look too good. So I will say the foundation is nice on a more short-term use and not a long-term use. So if you're gonna like spend a day out or go out, I wouldn't suggest the foundation. See you next time. I think I want to eat some ribs. I bought some ribs, so I think I'm gonna cook some ribs today. So we'll see how that hit tests against the cooking heat. Cause you know, cooking heat ain't no joke. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make some ribs, mashed potatoes, and macaroni and cheese. I'm hungry now.